Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're having a great start of the weekend. And in this video, we'll talk about Ethereum. We'll do a full technical update on the price right now. We'll also talk a bit about fundamentals. We kind of have to, like the end of the month is coming, and the end of the month is usually a period of time where a lot of big market makers and institutions and big traders, just in general, close a lot of their positions. So those are sometimes those can be days where we have a lot of movement, and that's Monday. So we'll kind of talk about that as well, but just in general, we'll take a look at the market structure and what to expect from Ethereum for now, because to be honest, price movement in the last couple of days has been nothing but boring. Barely any movement, barely any volatility. We're neither bearish nor bullish. So we'll talk about what I expect, all right, and my analysis for that. So that's what we'll do. Before we do that, though, I do want to bring your attention to Grape, which is a new project I've partnered up with. I think it has some real long-term potential. Has recently launched and is doing fairly well. Like it launched around, I think, $160 or $150. Already at 194 right now, so the launch is going incredibly well. Apart from that, the project really is great as well. That's why I partnered up with them. That's why I'm promoting them like this. There will be links down in the description via which you can actually still buy at a significant discount. You cannot instantly sell, but like I said, I do think the project has long-term potential as well, so I would definitely check it out. I mean, whether you buy it or not, that's up to you, but still. But for now, onto Ethereum. So what we're seeing, like I said, on the short term, you can see that the EMAs are practically flat, which means that the price on average, because the EMA is sort of an average, is flat in this range between 1880 and 1870. Now, if we zoom out a bit more, you can see that there is, I would say, at least since the 14th of July, has been more bearish momentum. Like the EMAs have very slowly trended down, and they did. And they still do function as resistance, all right? So that's good to know. But overall, they're pretty weak. So what we can see is that there is some sort of, not only that there is bearish momentum, but that there also is some sort of a Elliott wave structure right here, which is not ideal. It's not ideally drawn, but I do think it's I do think it's valid. That signals that we're still going to get a fifth wave. Apart from that, Bitcoin, very differently from Ethereum, is also quite bearish right now, and most, and me as well, do expect a bearish drop from that as well. If Bitcoin will drop, Ethereum will follow, all right? Even though the Ethereum against Bitcoin chart has gone up quite a bit, that will happen. Like the chances of that are quite likely. So altogether, what I expect right now, because even if you would assume that we are in some sort of a consolidation, the consolidation would most likely be something like this, all right? So that we're in this range, that we're now at the top, and that we're going to drop down to this level right here at around 1840 and 1835. So I expect us to drop down there. I do think we can find support there initially, but like if we don't get a huge amount of bullish momentum on Monday, which we can get, all right, because it's the end of the month, but we do have to, like that's the only way I think we can actually prevent Ethereum from dropping down towards this level right here, around 1780. And why 1780? And like I said, I do still expect support at 1830 as well before that. But why that? That's partially because I do expect Bitcoin to drop down, and this level corresponds with Bitcoin support. It's a very strong support level. You have the 0.618 and the 0.5 fib of a previous Fibonacci level. But altogether, the trend right now is down. And that's why I expect that bearish drop. At some point of time, I am convinced that Ethereum can still rally. Like if you zoom out to the daily time frame, it doesn't look likely that all of this bullish momentum that we had, especially in the last month and a half, it doesn't look like that's over, but on the short term, it does look like we'll get another pullback. All right, so we'll see. We'll see on Monday as well. I'll probably be back with another update on Monday, kind of to see what we would need to do to prevent and to invalidate a scenario like this, which would most likely just be breaking up towards 1910. But we'll talk about that on Monday. For now, this is my expectation and my analysis for Ethereum for this weekend and after. So if you do have any questions, if you want to discuss that, I'm always open for that. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.